I'm so pleased to be talking today. I am a primary school rep. I teach year 3 and 4 currently. I've been a rep for a few years now. And this meeting today reflects my passion in the approach to being a workplace rep for the union. And our approach to COVID the past year in my school has been similar. We haven't had to engage in any huge battles because we've constantly been plugging away. We're always plugging away, we're always visible, we're always making sure that we're included, and that has continued. But I do have a workplace where the union is valued, and that is down to us working hard as a group. Our approach has been that, like the others have said, we're collectivising all together. We know that when we're together, when we're strong, that's where we make the gains. And especially, it can be daunting as well to be working on your own. You shouldn't be having to do it alone. As long as you know you've got the backing of your members, then you can do anything. And in my school, the members are prepared to even help me with my role if I'm not around, or we're all doing remote learning at the moment. People are prepared to step in because we've now got that confidence behind us, and it helps me. It's amazing. A lot of schools don't actually have a dedicated health and safety rep. We don't, so the workplace rep takes it all on. So I make sure that my members are updated regularly. We have emails, we have Zoom meetings where we can, but we've got the WhatsApp group as well. And everyone can make their voice heard at meetings. If one person has felt unsafe with anything that's happening with COVID, we've took it as we all feel unsafe and we need to challenge that. And our leadership team have accepted that we will follow the NEU guidance and no questions asked, really. With COVID, we found that the guidance coming from the government and also the union is not a one size fits all. Some people have felt differently about different things. So we've had to make compromises here and there, but everyone's been able to share their opinions and we've been able to come up with some solutions together. And immediately we want to discuss things. Anything that comes out new, we want to discuss it. The main example being in January, when we were all instructed that our workplaces were not safe. During the meeting with Kevin and Mary, our union members at school, we were WhatsApping each other, trying to arrange a meeting immediately, and we did. We came off that national meeting and we went straight into our union Zoom with our school group. And everyone discussed their thoughts and feelings on it. Some people were more worried than others. Some people were happy to go back, but we've always decided that we agree on everything and we try our hardest to work together. And that gives everyone the confidence to make those little steps that they, otherwise might have been frightened about. We all agreed we would put in our section 444 letters. I would take on the role of contacting the head. And we did. We managed to encourage each other and it was a massive success. And we've continued since then, plugging away, discussing, updating things. And it's always done in a positive way. We make it clear that we're not there to antagonise. We're not there to make things difficult. We want to make everybody safe. And we have actually gained members at our school throughout this because they've seen our strength and our unity and they want to be a part of it. And they felt safer knowing that they're part of the NEU group, which is fantastic. I'm so proud of that. And everyone knows that if we need to fight, we're prepared to. An extension to sort of the values of that collectivism in our school is that we're not part of MAT. So we are on our own really, but we do have a network of local schools who are, similar demographics, similar issues. So I've made contact with other local reps from those schools and we've got our own little network going so that we know our heads are in contact. We know our leadership teams work together. So as reps, we can do that as well. And that way we can share our ideas. We know we're all on the same page. And again, that's added to our strengths. And we've been able to come up with similar solutions or things that work for our schools in our area. That sense of togetherness has been the key for us. And if there was a big challenge, we can support each other and we can speak up. So basically, our workplace has felt as safe as possible at the moment. Things might change. We might have to go back in and fight come Monday. But we've been able to offer ideas, work with our heads. I've been consulted on every risk assessment, and that is just a given. And I've taken it back to members, and we all must agree all your members have to agree before it's finalised, so everyone feels confident, everyone feels safe. And we've even pushed that in our school things have gone beyond the recommendations. So from September, our members said we would feel comfortable wearing masks, face coverings all the time when we're indoors. We are primary, but we discussed that, and a lot of our members said we would like our own area where we can social distance 2 meters from the children. We've gone back, we've negotiated with the head, and successfully anyone who feels comfortable, feels uncomfortable to get too close to the children or not wear face covering in school doesn't have to. Our safety has been prioritised from the start. But none of it's been accidental. It hasn't just happened. We've worked hard together. We've put the groundwork in. We're a visible group. I'm quite a vocal rep at school now. I've increased my confidence, and we've worked really hard to develop this school group. And we know that we can't just expect things to fall into our laps. We don't just demand safety from above. We know that we've got to work together as a group, and that's where we gain the victories. So working from the bottom up as a school group, and then that spreads throughout Coventry and the other local schools as well. And that sense of togetherness has been key. We know now that you can rely on it. We can rely on each other to stand up, be counted, and that then builds the strength of the union further.